Hey guys, great to see everyone here. I hope that I'm live. This is Ann Turnbull, Crown Diamond with Max International. And today, hey guys, great to see everyone here. And today we are here to do day 2 of the 90-day run. So we are going to, let's see here. I'm getting used to all my technology. All right, so if you have a comment or a question, you can type it into the chat. If you are watching with me live, you can type 1 into the chat. If you're watching a replay, you can type a 2 into the chat. And so we are committed to sharing the Accelerator 90-day run, the live coaching, live tips with you every single day. And there are a number of us who are doing the Accelerator program. We've committed to funding that for ourselves and our own personal development. And so we're going to be working together to make sure that everybody in our teams in Max International who wants to do the 90-day run, which started this week, and who wants to learn from the Accelerator program and all of the great education that we are going through, that you are all going to have the opportunity to learn alongside of us. And so you'll be hearing from different accelerators throughout the year. You'll be hearing from different accelerators throughout the next 90 days. And let me just give you the schedule. We posted it into the group. So every day, Monday to Saturday, we are going to be going live in the Crown Diamond Global Impact Facebook, okay? Every day, we will be going live, Monday to Saturday. And that will be at 1 p.m. Eastern time in Canada. That is 6 p.m. GMT, that's Ghana. It will be 7 p.m. West Africa time, Nigeria, 9 p.m. East Africa time, and 2 a.m. in Philippines and Malaysia. Now, all of these lives are also going to be made available to you on our YouTube channel, CD Global Impact. And on YouTube, those of you who are in a different language, maybe you'd rather hear something in French, you'll be able to click on the subtitles and be able to change the language so that you can see subtitles in French, okay? Or whatever language. It even happens in Swahili. If you speak Spanish or any other language, you'll be able to see the videos and the content there as well. And so every day, Monday to Saturday, we'll be going live. Now, once a week, on Tuesdays, we will have an update from the $1 Million Mentor Call. And then once a month, we will be hosting a special workshop call on Mondays, okay? So for example, this Saturday, we have a 6-hour brand building workshop in the Accelerator program. We are going to give you a summary of what we learned on Monday. So make sure that you plan in your calendar every single day to check in on this Facebook page, because if you don't check in, you're going to miss some things, all right? And share your progress, share your updates, share your questions, share your excitement, share your frustrations. You know, yesterday you heard Chris talk about documenting your progress. You want this to be a documentary. You know, you want to take a little video of yourself every single day. You can just save it or you can share it with your team. You don't have to post it if you don't want, but just document for yourself. How are you doing with this 90-day challenge? Are you feeling super uncomfortable? Are you feeling excited? Did you try something new you've never tried before and it worked? Did you try something new and you felt like, you know, it was the stupidest thing you've ever done? It doesn't matter. Just document it, because I'll tell you what, you know, in a year from now, when you're looking back on your success and you're going to look to this 90-day challenge and you're going to say, wow, this is what I learned. This is how I grew. And you're going to want to share it with people. Okay. But if you don't document it now, whether it's documenting it by writing it down, doing little videos, making notes to yourself, then you won't have it to go back to. So take pictures, take videos, save them all, because this will be a time in your life where you will really remember great success. And so what I want you to do is commit to being with us live every day at the time on your time zone. If you cannot be here live, it's fine. But then make sure you give yourself a commitment that every day, pick a time that's going to work for you. Okay, every day, this is your time where you're checking in to get the most recent updates. Most of the lives from Monday to Saturday will be 15 minutes. They won't be so long. Okay, the bigger events like the workshop once a month will be an hour. That will be our target. And there may be a few of our lives that will be a little longer or a little shorter, but it won't be, committing hours every single day. All right, so pick the time that you're going to log in every single day to make sure that you can be ready and raring to go. Now, as you get started this month, I know some of you are doing great, and some of you may be like me, maybe have not even really started yet. And I'm very committed to this, but I've been working on some other projects, getting some tools in place. I've been spending time with my mom. I'm still in Canada, so I'm a little bit behind, I have to admit. And some of you may be feeling that way as well. Just know that whatever happens, commit to this. All right. In December, we were supposed to be getting all of our other stuff out of the way, arranging our meal prep, arranging chores to be done, arranging help with the children, arranging whatever we need to arrange to get our distractions out of the way. And whatever you have done up to now, you still need to commit to start. And I will tell you one thing for sure, stuff is going to happen. Okay. People are going to get sick. You're going to find that you have maybe an issue in the family you have to deal with. You're going to find something is going to happen. It's normal. Okay. You have to decide if you're committed or you're not committed. You decide how you react with whatever issues come up. Even if you have big things come up, you can still decide that you are doing it no matter what. We have people in Accelerator who are in the hospital and they're still doing it from their hospital bed. So just decide that you're not going to get derailed. One of the things that we were told early on, which is a great way to think about it, think about if you were in the North Pole for 3 months, where nobody could reach you, you didn't have internet, you didn't have cell phone, the family couldn't find you, nobody could see you. All right, you would figure it out. So really try and be committed, because this is your life we're talking about. Okay, nobody's going to baby you, nobody's going to spoon feed you. Everything is here. If you have a question, you ask, but it's here, and we're doing this for you so that you can be carried along with us. Now, up to now, what you should have done is you should have been spending the month of December warming people up. Okay, some of you chose 100 conversations, some of you chose 500, some of you chose 1,000. I've been so impressed by Dr. Izzy. Please watch for her updates in our page, because she's been doing amazingly well. She reached her 1,000-person challenge. She's seeing results. She's signing up people. She's getting new customers, and we barely even started. So, take it seriously and you will actually see some results. If you haven't warmed up people yet, there's still time. You can still be warming people up now. It's very difficult to pick up the phone and call someone out of the blue you haven't spoken to in years. So, or maybe you've never spoken to. So you can still continue with warm-up conversations. Okay, that's something you can keep doing. But the first challenge that we had was our hot market challenge. And the hot market challenge, what we're also going to be doing, you'll see it in today's Facebook page. Every single day, we will post a summary of the challenge for the day, okay, on a template, fairly brightly colored. So you'll be able to spot it quickly. If you look at the media, you'll see it in all the pictures. And the hot market challenge is just this. Make a list of 10 to 20 people, your closest friends and family. Call them or go see them. Better not to text them. Call them if you can. And just let them know that you really, really appreciate them, that they've always supported you, you value them a lot, and that you are starting a big, massive push in your business. Maybe they've known you to be in this business for some time, maybe they haven't, but just say that you are starting a massive push in the month of January, and immediately disqualify them. Say, listen, I'm not calling you to recruit you. I'm not calling you because I want you to be part of my business. I'm calling you because if I could ask for your support to be a customer for just 1 month, it would really mean the world to me. And just ask them to be a customer. Have them try a Max product, 1 or 2 of them, for 30 days and give them your give you their feedback. All right, so go for that. If you've already done some of the Hot Market Challenge, I want you to type into the chat how many people you've reached out to and how much success you've had. So if you've talked to 10 people and you've had 2 sign up as customers or 2 purchase product, then type 10 and 2. If you've done 0 and 0, type 0 and 0. If you've done 3 and 0, so however many people you've reached out to and what success you've had, type those 2 numbers into the chat for me. Okay, so that was the Hot Market Challenge. Do that one. It's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you confidence. Now, the one thing that is also going to be critically important for you every single day is plan, do, review. So every single day, at the end of the day, you need to do your plan, do, review. Do it in writing, document it all. So what did you plan to accomplish? What did you actually do? And how did it go? If you reached out to 10 people and you got all no's, why? Did you only text them? What do you want to try differently the next day? Are you going to try a phone call? What did you learn from that? So for those of you who have already started, whether it's warm-up conversations, whether it is your Hot Market Challenge, whether it's talking to people, if you've learned anything from your plan, do, review, then I want you just to type in, what have you learned from your plan, do, review? What have you learned so far that is interesting to you that you want to try and do differently? Now, it's critical that you do your plan, do, review every single day, because it's going to make you better every single day. And one thing I will promise you is that if you actually be in action daily and you do your plan, do, review daily, you follow the challenges, you follow the coaching tips you're getting here, then every day you will get better. You're going to be amazed at how well you do. You really are. Okay, so make sure that you focus on that. Now, as you start reaching out to people, okay, you're actually going to be rewarded or punished for how you have been in your life. If you're someone who's always helpful to others, always kind, always generous, always gracious, you're always someone who's known as a good friend, you're going to get rewarded for that because you've already built up a great personality. But if you're someone who has not been so caring, maybe people don't view you as a good friend, maybe you haven't reached out and given as much of yourself as you could, then that's also going to show up in your business. But the beautiful thing is you can actually reinvent yourself, okay? You can actually decide who you want to show up as in your Max business starting from today. What do you want to be known as? Who do you want to be known as? If you're someone who wasn't generous, who wasn't considerate, who wasn't on time, who wasn't in integrity, you didn't do what you say you were going to do, just decide who you are going to be and show up that way from now on, okay? Because you can reinvent yourself starting from today. Now, one other thing I want you to really get is, as you are going through this, all right, I want us to be posting our results in our pages, in our global Crown Diamond Facebook page. Post your progress, post your frustrations, post your triumphs, your excitement, your challenges, because it will encourage others as well. And I love what I'm seeing from some of you. Thank you so much to those of you who have posted your snap, who have posted your progress. It's been awesome. And sometimes you're going to see those posts and you're going to compare yourself. All right. And for some of you, you may feel like it inspires you to do more. Fantastic. Sometimes you may feel discouraged. Okay, I'm telling you, even me, when I look at our accelerator page with the accelerator program with Eric Worre, and I see people say, oh, wow, I've signed up 21 people this month. And I'm thinking, oh, man, I haven't even got started. You know, I don't sign up that many people. You know, it can be a little bit easy sometimes to compare yourself to others that are seemingly, signing up zillions of people, and here we are puttering along. But here's the thing, okay? Whatever inspires you, use it. Whatever hurts you, discard it. If you see others that are saying, oh, I've signed up 100 people so far and they're rah, rah, and that just makes you feel down about yourself, then tell yourself something different. Discard that and say, you know what? I'm competing with myself. Wow, I've signed up one person this month. I've never signed up one person. Or, I had 3 positive conversations yesterday. That's the most positive conversations I've ever had in 6 months. Okay, so compete with yourself. Whatever serves you, use it. Whatever hurts you, discard it. All right, so when you're comparing, just make sure that you're not letting it get to you if it's not serving you. Very, very important. Now, I want to talk quickly about the rhythm for our 90-day plan. All right, the rhythm for our 90-day plan is this. In January, we are going to be recruiting like crazy, okay? Our target should be to recruit 20 new people, each one of us in this 90-day run. You are going to be in all-out massive action, all-out massive action. Recruit, 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 recruit. Okay, go for 20. If you fall short, it's fine. If you go for more, fantastic, but go for 20 people. All-out massive action in January, personal recruiting. If you are not at core rank or you're not being paid at core rank, your goal is to get yourself to core rank, which is bronze for us. All right. If you're bronze or silver and you haven't been paid as a bronze for months or even years, get yourself to that paid core rank. But the key is recruit, recruit, recruit. In February, our target will be launching our new people, getting them into massive action just like we've been. Okay, getting them to recruit, recruit, recruit. In March, our goal and our focus will be getting our new people to core rank, getting our new people to bronze. So January, we're recruiting personally, we're going all out, we're targeting 20 people, we're getting to core rank if we're not there yet. In February, we're launching our new people. We're having them go all out, whoever wants to. And in March, we are targeting to get our new people to core rank. So imagine if you even had 10 people that joined you who were willing to run, and maybe 3 of them got to core rank, okay, by March. Next thing you know, you're not only at core rank yourself, but maybe you've skipped ahead to silver, maybe you're even moving up to gold. This could be something very, very significant. So that's the rhythm and the plan for our 90-day plan. Now, if you're someone or you have a team member who can't join us January 3rd, who can't join us starting now, they can start later. It's just going to be easier if they join us as we go, but they can start later because all of this is going to be available in our Facebook group, the challenges, the lives, every day. Okay. Now, we've talked about plan, do, review. That's very, very big guiding principle. I want to talk next about our challenge for today, okay? Our focus as we're going all out is we are focused on educating and understanding. We want to educate people and create understanding. That's what we want to do. And so remember what we always say, whenever we're talking to someone, we are using the tools, okay? So here is our script. All right, for how we share the tools to people. Now, remember that many of you should have been doing warm-up conversations for the month of December. Warm-up conversations are just starting conversations. I haven't seen you. How are you doing? It's been a long time. I hope everything's going well, and just starting a chat. Now, if you have had warm-up conversations, or you have people you've been talking to, or you have people you know well that have never joined your business, you can have conversations with any of these people. It is ideal to make phone calls versus text messages if you can, because you can express the urgency so much more. And we'll definitely take some questions, okay, in just a few minutes. All right, let me just get through this and then we'll take questions. If anyone has questions, we'll answer those. Okay, so when you're talking to someone, okay, when you call them, here's our script. all right, for sharing the tools. Now, of course, you have to get to the point where you're able to share the tools. And the tool can be anything from first information to inviting them to a Zoom presentation. By the way, we as a global community here, we are going to have live Zoom presentations each Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, again, it will be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Ghana time, 7 p.m. Nigeria time, 9 p.m. East Africa time. Okay, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. We'll have the poster and the link out shortly. We'll be looking to all of our presenting leaders to contribute to those. It won't be me or Chris or Dr. Izzy or Tammy or WAP doing all of these. We'll be asking for our key leaders to be taking responsibility for those so that we have a good variety of presenters, of testimonies. And if we find we need more than 3 per week, we can always add more. Okay, I know Chris and Tammy do one Thursday night at like 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is too late for those of us in Africa or Europe, but it might be great for others. So we'll get the calendar up on those as well, and we'll get the link and the poster out hopefully today, but just know there will be one tomorrow, okay, 7 p.m. and Saturday, 7 p.m. Nigeria time, 6 p.m. Ghana time. Okay, good. So, so once you have the conversation ready, okay, to the point where you can introduce a tool. Now, by having the conversation ready, it means you're going to complement them. Okay, so you're always in a bit of a hurry. Now, it's pretty easy in Africa because phone calls cost money, so we don't tend to stay on the phone so long. Nobody really does. In North America, it can be, you can be very chatty because you don't really pay by the minute sometimes. So, but when you're calling someone, you know, you're going to compliment them. You know, if you've warmed them up in December, you might say, you know, ever since our chat, I've been thinking about you, and you're someone I've always wanted to work with. Okay, then you're going to introduce your project, right? I'm actually starting an all-out massive project right now in my business, and I'm going into heavy growth mode. And I would love to work with you. I think you would be amazing in this business. Okay, whatever way that you introduce the idea of working with them. Okay, and then you can always make sure that you can dismiss the pressure, right? It might or it might not be for you. I don't know. But I tell you, if it was, oh boy, would I ever love to work with you. Then here's the script, okay? And I'm going to put this into our chat right afterwards on our 90-day challenge, day 2. Here's the script for sharing the tool. You're going to describe the tool and how long it takes to watch it. You're going to ask them, when do you think you can watch it for sure? You're going to say, if I would use, sorry, describe the tool, how long it would take, if I would you, how long, how soon can they watch it for sure? If I contacted you after that, you would have seen it for sure. And what's the best way to contact you? So let me give you an example. Okay, right now, for first tool, first look, okay, and if you wanted to, you could, if they, maybe they've already seen something 6 months ago, they never joined. So maybe a first look is not appropriate. You decide what tool is appropriate, but we are using right now for our first tool, the Are You Ready? Okay, the Max Are You Ready video. It's like 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. And then we also have the Max Science video, which is about 4 minutes, which just introduces ribosine and glutathione. Both of those videos are on a link called gocmax.com, gocmax.com. Okay, that opens up a YouTube channel. The only things that are there are those 2 videos. Okay, you don't even have to tell a prospect you're sending them 2 videos. You can even just send them the link for the first video. If they want to watch more, they will. So here's how it could sound, the script. Okay, once you've got them to the point where you've complimented them. Listen, I don't know if it's for you, if it isn't, but wow, if it would be for you, I would love to work with you. You know, I've got a short video. It gives you an introduction to the opportunity. It will take you about 3 minutes to watch it. If I sent you a link, would you watch it? Okay, so you see, I've got a short video. It gives you an introduction to the opportunity. It would take you about 3 minutes to watch it. That's number 1. Describe the resource and how long it would take. Then if I sent you a link, would you watch it? That's number 2. If I would you. And then let them answer. They'll say, sure, I'd do that. 3 minutes, no problem. Okay, great. So I'm going to send it to you right now. How soon can you watch it for sure? Okay, now remember it's 3 minutes. So then they'll say, okay, I can watch it tonight after work. Okay, good. So if I gave you a call tonight, maybe after 8 o'clock, would you have seen it for sure? Or if I called you back tomorrow at this time, would you have seen it for sure? And they'll tell you yes or no. And then you ask them, good, what's the best way for me to contact you? Should I call you or send you a message? What's best for you? Okay, so that is the simple script. Now, don't worry about the follow-ups. We're going to talk about that. Okay, that will probably be on tomorrow's call. But your task today is to actually make a list of people that you think would be freaking awesome in this business with you. If you've warmed them up before, you can start the conversation. If you've talked to them before, but not for a while, maybe you shared the opportunity 6 months ago or even a year ago, fine, just call them up. Listen, I know we talked a year ago. You didn't get started then. Ask them how they're doing, of course. Find out what's going on with them. You know, I'm just starting a massive push in my business. We're going into massive growth mode, and I'm going to be adding a lot of people to my team. And you're one of the first people I thought of. I just thought, oh, there's something about you. I've just always wanted to work with you. I don't know if now's the right time or not, but we're going to have a special presentation tomorrow night on Zoom, because remember, they've probably already seen something. For me, I wouldn't send the first look for them unless it's someone who hasn't seen it before. I would invite them directly to a Zoom. Okay, so we're going to have a special Zoom presentation tomorrow night. If I invited you, would you come as my special guest? Okay, and then send them the Zoom link. All right, so your job, your challenge, your assignment for today is to make the list of people you would absolutely love to have in your business. Make it as large as you can, and then start making phone calls. See how many people you can talk to in the next 24 hours and how many tools you can share. Once in the next 24 hours, by tomorrow's live, you should be posting in the chat how many people you connected with and how many people are looking at the tool, either coming to the presentation, looking at the first video, whatever tool it is you decided you wanted to share. Okay, so hopefully that is clear. Okay, so I think that is all I wanted to cover today. I'm going to post the assignment in the chat, but I'll take a few questions if anyone has any questions. Okay, so Anyanam, you wanted to ask, I have a question about the February one. If someone wants to hit the ground in now, sure, absolutely. You can get them started now if they're ready, especially if they join right now. No problem. You can get them started right now, right? You will have all the assignments. So just make sure that you're not, harming your own run, right? By spending a lot of time hand-holding. Okay, so definitely they can start now. Plug them in. You see, here's the thing. Here's why we created this group. All right, we all know, those of us who have been around for a long time, sometimes we bring people in, they're excited, but they say they want to do a lot, and we spend a lot of time with them and they never actually do anything. So that's why we started this group. It's all going to be here, the step-by-step, day by day, and they can actually follow along. They can be part of it. So definitely people can come in, and we'll try and organize things as best as possible on Facebook. I know for some of us, me included, it's a little bit difficult to find things, a little bit, we're not used to how things are organized. So if you find trouble finding anything, just let us know, and we'll make sure that we keep organizing it well and making sure that people know how to find things. That's why we're also creating the YouTube channel, so that everything will be there at a glance, and the guides. So if you go into the Facebook group and you go to guides, you'll see the different days training and the associated PowerPoints if there is one. So we'll work on that as well. All right, beautiful. So any other questions at all? This one went a little bit longer, but we wanted just to recap, make sure that you all know the schedule. So remember, we have our live Zooms will be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. If you know that you're willing to lead one of those, like own an event, getting the presenters, getting testimonies and run one, just maybe reach out to one of us privately. So we'll incorporate you into the schedule. We'll be coming to you as well. And then also we'll be using the PowerPoint that Chris and Tammy have been using, and that other leaders, Dr. James' team, Wattmaster's team have been using as well. It's slightly different than some of us have been using in Nigeria for the actual Nigeria national presentations. So we'll get that out, and also a script so that people can see it as well, and listen into the first few so that you get a hang of how it progresses. All right. So any other questions at all? I think we're good. If you've got any questions, just post them into the chat. We'll come back and take a look at it. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. So have an awesome, amazing day, and let's get cracking on our 90-day run. All right. Bye-bye.